What's going on, y'all? H-Dog here, going to be talking about some recent new developments regarding this entire controversy surrounding Latto and the recent allegations she made. Now, we do know about that a lot of people are speculating it was Kodak Black, which since then Kodak did respond, kind of, you know, putting those rumors to bed, kind of really, you know, responding to the people that was in particular trying to say that it was him. And it was more so the internet running with the notion that, oh, it was him, but he ended up coming out debunking that whole thing. But apparently an engineer for Kodak Black made a direct response to Latto specifically. Basically, this guy by the name of Dyryk, I don't know if that's how you say your name, Dyryk. He said, let me fill you in on this bullshit with Latto. It's all about, she asked for a feature a while back. We charge her our normal rate and she wanted a swap. Since her verse won't really do anything for us, we asked for a swap for our female artist and charge her substantially less. She declined and said that she was going to not use the record. Out of the blue, she decided to accept a higher fee and still offer a swap for our artist. Talk about empowering fellow female rappers. Now she's on some bullshit. She was made uncomfortable and was holding up your album. I know you're not talking about us. You were on your diva shit when no one is getting in the car playing your records. Your whole album had legal issues. I'm on the email chain. Stop trying to pull this fictitious fueled empathy card, bruh. I just want to say this: if you gonna have like a white backdrop or whatever, bro, don't have white text. People ain't gonna be able to read this shit. You tried to assassinate my brother's character and I'm about to assassinate yours. Okay, now to directly assess what he was saying, he's trying to assassinate her character based off what she said. Now, I don't understand why he decided to respond like this to her when it wasn't her that spun these allegations towards Kodak. It was the internet and a bunch of Twitter fingers running the allegations. It was not her. Okay. And then trying to say that it was a fictitious fueled empathy card. What she's talking about is literally calling out BS that goes on behind the scenes in the industry. And he may act like that it don't exist, but it exists, where female rappers will be treated a specific type of way, where some will feel pressured into doing things for a bag or for a come up or for a bigger spotlight. This happens throughout the industry. Not only this industry, different parts of the workplace. You look at corporate America, it happens, bruh. You don't think these executives be trying to, you don't think these executives be trying to get some cat out of trying to sign somebody or trying to, or same with rappers. You don't think some of these rappers trying to coerce some of these women for a feature? This shit be happening, bruh. Now, I do find it a bit disrespectful, and I do find it a bit of a cheap shot and below the belt when he said nobody's hopping in the car playing your records. You don't know that. You don't speak for nobody. Who do you speak for? She's an up-and-coming artist. Not only an up-and-coming artist, she's one of the top female rappers out right now. Okay? Name someone who has better music than Latto right now. If you can't, then shut up. Now, like, he could have took this opportunity to kind of like debunk what the internet was saying, and instead of that, he gonna turn it on Latto. Like, I find that stupid. And he did follow up saying that's why she won't say her name. She's full of shit. She knows if she keeps things general and up for assumption, she's going to get her pity party. The reason why she does not say a name, have you not been paying attention to this whole Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez case, dog? Look at that case. Now, I'm not taking either side in that case, but you look at that. Everybody was either on one extreme side of the spectrum or the other. Either they were going to be sitting there saying Meg is 100% right or Tory is 100% right. And he's lying. It's all about this extreme side. Meg's right, he's wrong. Meg's wrong, Tory's right. And that's why Latto ain't saying the name. You don't think she knows about this situation? She looks at this whole case and she's like, listen, I'm not saying the name because I know what's gonna happen. We know what's gonna happen, dog. If she mentioned the name, if she name drops somebody, their fan base is gonna come out and say, nah, you tripping, blase blah, you don't know what you talking about, you clout chasing, whoop the woo. And by the way, I don't think Latto needs to do much clout chasing. She has a pretty solid album that just came out. She has a pretty solid album that literally just came out. So to say she's trying to clout chase is a bit of a reach. And then he said, DMs us nonstop asking for a feature and then makes it seem like we're pressed. Ain't gonna let you lie on us like that for sympathy. Everyone is always super friendly when it comes to asking for a verse. Just say you were upset that we didn't like your Super Gremlin remix. If y'all didn't like her Super Gremlin remix, a lot of people loved it. A lot of people loved that song, dog. It was trending. It was on trending for a couple days, I believe. And then this right here where he said, ain't gonna let you lie on us like that. Dog, nobody was saying it was Kodak. The internet was saying it was Kodak. And you pointing the finger at Latto, making it seem like that Latto lied on Kodak. No, the fuck she didn't, dude. It could have been anybody she was talking about on the album. There was different people, different mad people on the album who she could have been referring to, okay? You need to wake up and realize that there are some things that she cannot do. See, y'all be trying to, this is what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to bait Latto into dropping the name. And when she drops the name, y'all know what's gonna happen. People gonna be picking sides, be on one extreme end or the other. Oh, she's lying, she's clout chasing, whoop the whoop. And people running with this notion that, oh, well, this confirms that it was a lie, it was made up to get empathy for sales or whatever. Now, part of it is that she was alleging whoever was trying to coerce her for a feature for a certain favor. You get what I'm saying? And she says she wants to expose stuff like that in the industry. She wants to expose stuff like that. And I think you, with a platform like yourself, somebody with a track record producing music for Kodak, Rod Wave, and many different artists, you ought to, you know, at least try to take a stand with her and be like, yo, I can kind of co-sign what she's saying and I can understand what she's trying to do. Where she's trying to expose shit. But no, are you gonna do that? I know why you're not gonna do that, because you got a bag to protect. You're not trying to get blackballed, and it's okay. You're scared to get blackballed. You're scared your career is gonna get flushed down the toilet because certain people in certain high places could get you up out of here if you start whistleblowing. See, I don't understand. Why do people like y'all act like y'all scared? Why? You scared to lose a little bit of money? Now, if anything, all this does is make people, you know, believe that it was Kodak, even though Kodak debunked it himself. So I don't even know why you saying anything, bruh. Why are you saying anything after Kodak done squashed all this shit? You coming after Latto for no reason. Okay, she didn't say it was Kodak. You addressing the wrong people, bruh. You should be addressing the same people Kodak addressed and laughed it off and moved on, and at least try to understand what she's trying to do. Because you and any other delusional dumbass would be blind and stupid to think that there isn't shady shit going on behind closed doors in regards to female rappers.
Who are you people?
Female rappers who get told, if you want to make it big in the industry, you have to do certain things. And the way you come, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, sir. The way you coming at her music, disrespecting her music, kind of, you know, coming off as somebody who had a nerve struck. Was it you that tried to, you know, tell Latto, hey, if you want to be on this, if you want Kodak to be on that song, whatever the case may be, or whatever, you got to do this with me. Now, let me be clear. I'm not trying to accuse this guy of anything, but let's be real. But let me say this. Do you think somebody like him would come out and say, yeah, I did that? No. Of course they gonna come out. Of course people like him gonna come out and say, nah, that shit false. That shit's a lie. That shit's a fabricated story.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up.
Please disperse! Nothing to see here, please!
Of course people like him gonna come out and say it. Because you think he's gonna admit that, one, either, yeah, I've done some shit like that in the past, coercing women. Two, do you think he's gonna come out and, you know, stand with Latto and take on the industry, an industry that's full coercion from higher ups in all these different labels, sitting in a high castle just to sweet talk or try to coerce women into doing sexual favors for them, just to get signed to a label, just for a signing bonus, this other shit, bruh. He's gonna deny it, and I know why. He don't want to get blackballed. He's scared. And honestly, this is what I think needs to happen. I think at this point, Latto needs to stop talking. Latto should do the following. Firstly, focus on the success of your album. Secondly, in the back end, she needs to go ahead and assemble the Avengers. What I mean by that is assemble many different female artists that you know that has went through the same shit you went through, as many as you can. Whether it's, ideally, I'd probably say anywhere from 20 plus female artists minimum needs to, you know, co-sign what she's saying. And they don't need to just co-sign what she's saying. If y'all got evidence, drop it on a random ass Tuesday or random ass day when no one's expecting it. Drop receipts of everything. And here's another thing that I find fishy about this. Dyryk, you said that she was in y'all's DMs super crazy about this. Why didn't you show the DM? You didn't show the DMs. If you hadn't showed us the DMs, bruh, more people would probably be inclined to believe you. But since you didn't, and you just came out and spoke about it, it's just hearsay. You ain't got no receipts you ain't got no receipts. If you got receipts of the DMs, show it, motherfucker. Show it or shut up. Latto, I think if she got receipts, if she got evidence that she can use against whoever it is, I think she should drop it. I think she should leak the DM too, to show the world what she talking about. All right, not just her, but every female artist needs to come out, step forward, and just start dropping bombshell after bombshell after bombshell of what happens, all at the same time. It needs to be a paradigm shift. And I don't think Latto should go in this alone, because her going up against the industry is a very big steep mountain to climb alone. That's why she needs people. She needs different artists. She needs different people to co-sign her. And not just female artists, men too. But even with all this, people are still running with the notion that Latto is clout chasing or try to clout chase. I don't think that's the case. If she was clout chasing, she would have dropped the name. And people say, oh, well, the reason why she ain't dropping name is because she's clout chasing. She knows what's gonna happen. Dumbass. People gonna come at her neck and try to say she lying. But that's all I really gotta say about this. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Do you think Latto is lying, or do you think that there is some truth to it and there is some coercion that needs to be exposed? Let me know what you think. And until next time, it's been H-Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.